suit up with me and my demons. I want the lifestyle, courtside, front row got bitches like I wanna meet them. I had two bad things coming up to me, they tryna talk, but having a threesome, niggas be hating this.
What's going on, everybody? What's going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning to another episode of Shoot the Ish. And today, you already know we about to come with some good stuff, and we finally got what you guys wanted, the ladies' point of view. Yeah. But before we start, you already know I got to say what's up to you already know.
What's good? It's your boy. Happy 2024. Your boy Money Mitch, a.k.a. Ms Dollars, Mitch and them. Also known as Prince Hakeem, your Royal Highness.
That's a new one. You ain't say Pluto.
Oh, yeah. Vintage Pluto all day, every day. But nah, no more names this year.
Okay.
Let's keep it up. It's your boy Mitch, and that's it. We here today.
So he says. But today, we have a guest that you've seen before, but she wasn't really on it. She was promoting an artist. But today, we actually have... Who do we have?
So my name is Damaris Valerio. They call me Lady Boss or D. And I think he mentioned so many names because the ladies is up here tonight. He made a couple more names for us, but it's okay. Whatever you guys want to call me.
No.
I call her Boss Lady.
It's only one name that I know that we call her. And
Boss
if you see her on social media, what's your name on social media?
On my social media account is I am Lady Boss with 3 S's. That name was given to me by a friend of mine, maybe about like when I was 19 years old.
Nice.
He met me somewhere, I was like 19, and he was like, you know what? I'm going to name you Lady Boss because you are going to be that bitch. You are that boss lady. I wasn't anything yet. But he put it in my head so well that I actually believed it. And that's what I did. I created myself to be that bitch, to be that boss, to be that leader, to be that helper, to be the great mom. I play so many positions, I could talk for days.
You know, one of the things that I did, I wanted to know, like, tell us about, like, I understand who you are on IG, Lady Boss, but I want people to know because, like, you know, once you was here last time with your artist, Taylor Ricard, I saw you play the back. You know, you really ain't say too much, but I was intrigued to try to find out like who you were, and once I realized, like, you know, promoting that artist, I realized that I looked and paid attention to how you were moving on social media, seeing how you're actually like maneuvering through this game, and I was intrigued. So tell us a little bit about
your journey.
Your what is it that you do, and why do you believe at this point in your life like you are considered Lady Boss? What are you the boss of?
Okay, so I run salons. I've been in the salon game for a minute, like 9 years already. I have multiple salons. I had 2 of them. Actually I had 3 already in total. One gave me the bigger one, and the other one gave me the other one. And, you know, I've been doing that for a minute. Also, I do credit repair. I do business credit. I help a lot of youth. That's my thing. I like to mentor people, help them.
Wait a minute.
Free of charge, of course, because I feel like what I put out in my community, I'm going to get back. It could be amongst my kids. It could be with my mom. It could be anywhere as long as God is there for me and my family. Mm-hmm. I'm okay with providing and putting knowledge out there, helping people. Mm-hmm. Recently, like about 1.5 years ago, I got into music. Mm-hmm. This is a very rough journey, but at the end of the day, I got the hang of it because if you're a warrior, you can succeed anywhere. Like, you leave me in the desert, I get you water. That's the type of person I am. So, you know, business is business, and in reality, all business are the same. It's how much you love it, how much you put in, the energy you give, the people you have around. It's basically, that's what it's about. It's about marketing, how much you do for it, how much work you put in it. It's like anything else, you know, in life. I also do flips and rentals, so I'm a little bit all over the place as long as it makes me money.
Yeah. Okay, now I'm not. I do see somebody on the side of you, right? Who is this?
So this is my best friend, my baby's godmother, Katrina. She also helps me with the credit. We own a business together. It's called Revamp Credit, and what we do, especially our main focus, are artists. And I created this to help artists and artist development. One, because I was hired through Jim Jones. Thanks to Jim, he's like a mentor to me. He's helped me expand in the music industry. He's opened doors for me that I never thought. And that's because I never burned bridges. And remember, guys, if you ever want to be successful, do not burn bridges. The only bridge you're burning if you block a nigga that's not really doing nothing for you, and that's negative. We don't need that, even a girl. Yep. Like, you want to put that aside. But when it's people that do good for you and you for them, you're always going to be able to cross that path. And that's what happened to me. I came up with this music label, and then I went to him for help, and he has helped me. He has guided me. He really had took Taylor under the wing, and I'm very grateful for that. So because I'm grateful for him, I'm giving back to his community, which is his artists that are signed to his label, which is Vamp Life. We do artist development. This man is a true leader. I have to say, this is not a boss. This is not a regular artist. This man really wants the best for his community, and that is injecting knowledge into them. Because all these artists, some of them are lost. Now, I'm just talking about his. I'm talking about in general. 90% of the artists, they don't know really what this really is about, and it's a business. It's a business like my salon. It's the business like the credit. It's a business like everything else. And they're expecting deals and record labels to come and look for them when you really have one song on and one video. What are you doing to better yourself? And that goes for, you got to apply that recipe to everything. Like in the salon, if you do nails, you should be posting every day. How I'm supposed to find you? I'm supposed to see reviews. If you are an artist, you're supposed to be releasing. There's a recipe for each business, but you're supposed to apply it. Because if you don't, it's for nothing.
Agreed.
So, all right. So now I realized that when you were on the show last time, right? And I must say, your artist is very skillful, and I've been seeing his growth. I've been seeing a lot of things that he's been doing.
Yep.
But you know, the new year just happened, right? Mm-hmm. What would you say has been going on with your journey, the things you learned from 2023 compared to, and what are your plans going into 2024?
Well, I'm a very positive person, and my energy is very positive, so it doesn't matter what you're within. Like, every day is a new move for me. And, you know, I'm not going to sit here and lie and say that I don't have my days, like, where I feel down. But I can't be down. I need to be back up. I have my kids to take care of. I have my family that rely on me. I have the artists. I have my employees, like about 25 employees in my salon. Like, I'm running businesses, and I'm a leader. So leaders don't have time to lay back and relax and not think. We got to think for everybody. Correct. And that's why we're blessed. So at the end of the day, 2024 for me is a new year, a new challenges, more new things. And the seeds that I planted in 2023, they should be growing now in 2024.
Well, guess what? For all the viewers, right? I mean, I know one of the things that was used so much in 2023, 2022 was a term, I'm a boss, bitch.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Abused. Yeah.
It seems like I'm officially around.
Based on the resume, and based on
the Instagram,
based on the resume, based on, you know, what Lady Boss is saying, you feel me? That's what a boss looks like.
Look, now, one of the things that I realized, right, now I get that you say your mom, you say you like, I'm not going to lie to you. You said a lot. You're doing too much. I'm surprised you not sleep right now.
Yeah,
but
you do a lot. 7 days a week.
One of the things, and we're going to go into this, and y'all know we're going to go into it. With all that movement, with all that business you doing,
I already know.
We're human beings. We're human beings.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
Like, let's be honest. I want to know.
Human beings.
What I want to know. What I want to know is, look, we do episodes, and we give the man point of view. We talk about the ladies out here, but we not a dating show. But
we're curious.
Well, how does Lady Boss got a boss in her life? Like,
how do you balance that?
How do you balance social life. How is that? Wait. How is dating for you?
Yeah.
In this age of dating.
This age.
Okay, so dating for me is very like it's a little complicated.
Look, she sound nice. She sounds too nice right now.
Complicated, not because I'm in a complicated relationship, but because I'm at a higher level. So what happens is I'm very humble at heart and at mind and my soul.
Wait, I don't mean to cut you off. Wait. I'm going to just say this real quick. She just said, it's not that it's complicated, but she's at a higher level. Please go, because I'm going to go back to that high level, because we got something to talk about.
But when I mean that is that society has changed so much, so there's really not a lot of people left like myself in the world that are hustlers, go-getters, that are humble about who they are. Mm-hmm. So I don't see myself, you guys see me like, oh, she's a boss bitch. I might say it, but I'm humble at heart. I could be in any room and everybody in the room is just as good as me or better. That's how I think about people, you know, like I don't downgrade nobody, but society has changed so much, so when they see at a woman at a higher level, they might get intimidated. And I'm not here to like intimidate men. I'm just who I am. I can't change where I come, what my past experience. It built me to be this wonderful woman, but at the same time, I'm a good woman. I'm submissive, I'm caring, I'm loving. But they're not going to know that because they see this woman at a higher level and they're like, oh, you know, she has this going on and she's not going to listen to me, or maybe I don't have what she has, so I'm less than her, or maybe I have what she has, but I need women that are submissive and lower than her so they could relate to the person. And that's where society's fucked up, because it's not like back in the days that a man was like, nah, we the same. And it was that mutual thing, like we a team, motherfucker, let's do this. Like we in this together type shit. That's my vibe. Like if I have a nigga, it doesn't matter if you fucking are a truck driver, work at the gas station. I fucking have energy with you and I love you. You coming up top with me in a heart.
Wait. I just know that I look at social media every day because obviously we do a podcast and we want to figure out what's actually the dynamic out here. But did she just say, because I'm going to ask her still again, but did she just say that, you know, I'm higher level, but I'll deal with a gas station guy?
Well, yeah. A truck driver.
A truck driver. I mean, truck drivers make money. Wait. No, truck drivers make money. But I'll deal with a gas station attendant, whatever. So would you say, because right now, when people talk about dating, people saying, hey, I need a high value guy.
They're looking for a guy with money. They're looking for a guy to take care of them. But I don't need a guy to take care of me. I need a guy to take care of my love and be compassionate and show me that he loves me and that he's willing to work and come up with me. Because I also don't want a lazy motherfucker just lazy being around doing nothing. I want somebody that wants to grow, that wants to be like, my bitch knows what she did and she fucked up, and whatever she did, she's not going to let me trip over. That's the type of vibe I need. But if you're over here locked in with your ego and you're trying to be a better man than me or a higher man than me for no reason, we should commune and like reach a balance with each other where I'm helping you, you helping me. Because I don't know everything in life, and maybe you know stuff that I don't know. And a combination of both and helping each other, inspiring each other, and pushing my nigga. If I have energy, I'm a ride or die bitch. Like that's the type of, I was raised that way. I'm come from a Dominican culture. My mother taught me to be there for that nigga, to cook for him, to still work, to still provide, to ride for him if I had to. But nowadays, that's not really appreciated. Yeah. Now it's like, if you're not a bad bitch, if you don't treat them bad, if I'm not asking you for money, I'm not that one. Like, hello, you should appreciate I'm not asking you. I own a whole nail salon. You don't got to do my hair. You don't got to do nothing with beauty. What are you going to spend on me? On coffee, loving me, showing me you want this? That's it.
Do you believe, like, the way that society is right now, right? And you look at, I mean, obviously, we see you're on social media, so you obviously see a lot of things that is going on, or the trending thing that happens on social media. Do you feel like a lot of the mature, I'll say, we're not talking about age, but the mature women let these, or don't really go and talk to the younger girls and be like, look, girls, what y'all believe, y'all viewing, that ain't real life. That's a fantasy. Do you feel like you said you have a salon full of females? Do you ever give that coaching, or do you ever talk to them about it?
I am a mentor for young women. I love women, and it's about women empowerment. I don't care if she could be down to a bottle service, to a cleaning lady. I'm trying to help them grow. So what I do is I put in their head, I inject, don't let a guy tear you down. You shouldn't. You should not let a guy tear you down. You're too powerful. You're too beautiful. And if I made it with 5 kids, why can't you? There's serial excuses. Yeah. I don't want to hear that. So at the end of the day, when they do come to me, I provide them with credit knowledge, houses. You don't even need a tax return anymore for a house. Like when I talk to people, I'm putting in that work and I'm putting in the knowledge, because you know what? Maybe they won't listen, but at the end of the day, I know I did a good deed. Yeah. And it might reach out to that girl or to the next girl or to none of them, but one day it's going to reach to that girl, like the girl right next to me. I know her since she was a little girl. I carried her. Mm-hmm. And see, she sits next to me and she's like a replica of me. And she's growing to be this powerful woman just like me. So,
nice. Lady Boss Jr.
doing the right
Lady Boss Jr., we want to ask you a couple, at least one question. Just give me a quick synopsis of, your relationship with Lady Boss, and what your potential passion is, and what's 2024 looking for you as far as potential goals or whatnot.
Well, she's like my role model, my mom, nice. A sister, best friend. She's like everything all in one. Mm-hmm. So my relationship with her is very close. Yes. We've always been tight. She knows me since I was like 4 or 5 years old. Mm-hmm. And as I've gotten older, I've always just gravitated towards her. Like she tells me do this, do that. Nice. She's always steered me in the right direction. So, sure. Today I am who I am. She's mm-hmm. helped me mold into the woman I am. Perfect. What was the other question?
Oh, no. So as far as like ambitions, obviously, like the previous episode, I spoke with Cliff and mentioned that instead of sitting there listing goals, because people put goals and checklists, and you never get that accomplished. So I'm looking at it like, listen, just be the better version of yourself, 2024 of 2023, of where you fell short of where maybe you didn't do so well, and you want the focus to be more so. I was on a fitness focus, but now I want to be extra in shape. I'm on a business saving focus. Now I want to save, particularly to actual dollar or whatnot. But that's how I would look at it overall. You know what I mean? So for 2024, like, do you have anything that you want to get better at as far as things you may have fell short of in 2023?
We want to look better.
Of course.
We want to eat better. We want to be around positive people mm-hmm. that are going to take us to the next level. Our credit business.
Of course.
We continue to put.
I might need that, just so you know, but
I got you. You're family.
Just so you know.
Just continue to improve all around. Mm-hmm. I do have a full-time job, so I work in the bank as well.
Perfect, yes. Nice.
So, and she goes to school, she goes to college.
Oh, nice.
She never stopped anything. And I think the college, she did it more for her dad. I'm not going to lie. I'm the one that's like, oh, no, be an entrepreneur. Because I've seen a lot of my friends go to school and still paying my loans. Yeah. And they don't even make a quarter of what I make. Okay. So it's basically you should be in all worlds. So I never took her out of the school stuff because I let her conquer everything. Cool. So you have that under your belt. But in reality, life is about doing. You got to be about action, not about talking. Agreed. That talking, leave it behind. And that's what a lot of people do. Oh, I have goals. I'm talking. I talk a lot. I'm not a doer. You got a goal, you put it in play and you do it. Because if you sit around here and mope and cry and I'm going to do, that's not going nowhere. Time is passing. You're becoming older, significant, and you're not doing nothing. And like I said, the same recipe applies for the music, for the salon. It's about how much you put yourself out there, right? Yeah. Like you guys have this podcast, right? Yeah. Uh-huh. I believed in your podcast. I could say, no, fuck them niggas. I don't want to go to their podcast, but I believe in it. You know why? Because you taught me, you treated me with respect. Mm-hmm. And you looked at me for the person that I am. And we connected. It's about energy for me. And maybe people look at this podcast down right now, but we're going to be up regardless. So I don't care what nobody has to say about us. Because at the end of the day, this is content. We're putting it out. We're working. We're not getting paid, and we're here at this time building this to show the public that it could be done. So why, if I'm doing it, that I got all this going on, why I could do it and you can't? You have zero going on.
Look, I think that's a great transition to what I really wanted to ask you. Yeah. With all the businesses you're doing, and I know it always has to start from somewhere. One of the things that we recognize is, like you just said, you know, the support and the belief. While you were doing your thing and while you were trying to get your stuff self-started, while you're trying to do these endeavors of music, credit, did you ever feel like you didn't get the support that, you know, from people that you thought would have supported you?
Well, I have to be honest. I do feel that every day, 24/7. But you know what? That doesn't stop me. Because what that is, it's like a battery, you know, and I charge it. It's a charger to the battery. So what it does, it helps me understand that now I got a point to prove. And I'm going to make it with or without you. Because at the end of the day, it's me. That's my personality. And I don't need you. Because maybe this guy from Virginia or this guy from California, they have a liking to me. And they're going to help me regardless. Or maybe this girl from little town Ohio looks at my post and I change her whole life around. Okay. Meanwhile, there's that nigga that I gave you the world, or that girl that I helped, gave you classes, taught you, gave you clients, and you backstab me. But at the end of the day, you don't go far in life because it's about karma. See, everything comes back to me because I'm a good person. I'm here in this show. I believe in this show. I believe in who's creating it. I believe in this man. And why? Because I know I have a gut instinct for people. I was born with that light. I just can't explain it. I was gifted that. And this is why I'm successful. Because I believe in people like they believe in me. You give me business, I give business back to you. And I'm a friend to the end. So like I said before, I'm ride or die in my friendships, with my family, with my partner. Whoever is in my life, I'm all about you. And whatever I can help with, I'm helping you. I don't hide secrets, like to the point where, like, I know this thing costs $5. Hey, it costs $5. I'm not here like it cost me $50 so you can't fucking buy it. I'm that person, like, come on, do this, do that. I'm putting people on because I'm not a hater. And in this world, this is how you have to walk. Because if you walk with that hatred, you ain't going nowhere.
But yeah, listen, and that's why at age 19 they called you boss lady, and that's just based off nature. You were young.
He knew it. He knew it. That guy.
He knew it before you even had the mind frame of what you wanted to be. So he already knew it. It's the energy, it's the connection.
He was a boss man. This man was a millionaire already.
Yeah.
He sat me in front of his desk and he said, I'm going to name you Lady Boss. And that's your fucking name. And own up to that, bitch. And I said, well, I will. But what am I supposed to do? You just got an office position as a manager. Run that shit.
Yes, it be you.
And you're my eyes and ears. So when everybody's looking at me with respect, I'm 19 years old running an office. I'm like, whoa. Like, I'm that important. I'm that lady. I'm her. Like, it's me. And then it stuck to me. And till this day, I mention this man because I'm in this podcast today. Mm-hmm. And I'm mentioning that man. Why? Because he's important to me. Mm-hmm. And that's the same way young women come around me, or men in general, and I dump those little words of wisdom. And to you, it might not be shit, but at the end of the day, it works because these people are the ones that are praying for me, supporting me, routing for me. My cheerleaders are these people that I said 3 words to. Meanwhile, I got people that I did all my life stuff for, and they're hating on me for no reason. Like, be happy if your friend is successful.
Of course.
Pitch in. They got a podcast, repost. What is the problem with reposting? People think that cost them something to press a little button. Like, it's not that serious. I go on there. I respond to my fans. I respond to the people that hit me up. I send them hearts. I send them kisses. That doesn't mean I love you and I want to fuck you. It just means that I am giving you back the love and support that you're giving me. Yeah. And that's what it boils down to. People forgot what real love is. What real love, caring. All these special things that you should carry as a human being is lost because society has changed with these phones. People thinking they're hot shit because you got 100,000 followers, probably 70 are fake. Mm-hmm. And I gotta look at it like you're fucking important. I got 12 and they're real, and you can look it up because they have apps too that you can understand when the person has fake following. There's all types of shit. When I don't know something, I go on Google and I look for it. I'm not waiting for nobody to tell me. I'll sit here with you. You're talking on a word. I don't know the word. I look it up so I could know what I'm talking about with you. Yeah. I'm not going to be a loser. You will never know that I didn't know. I'm that bitch. Like, I just move. I look for solutions. And people lack common sense. And that's the problem nowadays. Yeah. The common sense. Putting stuff together. How do I get out of it? How do I move to this? How do I get this? Let me not be shy. Like, I be in a room with all kinds of people. I'm not scared to talk. I walk in like a nigga, like, hey, what's up? What's your name? I'm such and such. Mm-hmm. And that's what people don't like to do.
So that's a good transition into the next question I got for you. You're a female. Yeah. And you said, when I walk into rooms.
Yeah.
But one thing we know, in your name, Lady Boss, we have to talk about the elephant in the room. And the elephant in the room is that your name is actually Lady Boss. And by being a female in the industry that you are actually in,
yeah,
what do you see to be some of the complications in being a lady boss?
Well, complication in general being a woman in society nowadays, because it doesn't only go in where, as far as I'm running a label, I'm dealing with men. It also goes in the salon business. They're women like me. They have periods, they have boyfriend problems, they got mad shit going on. So I feel in the women world, they look up to me, but it's more complicated because it's harder to work with them. They're like me, we're the same. Now, when I'm around men, it's kind of easier because it's kind of more like, oh, I respect her because she's that boss bitch and, you know, I look up to her, let me respect her. But in the music industry, it's very fake. And honestly, it's hard to, I mean, it's very complicated. And if you are not a hustler, if you are not a shark, I don't see you making it because they will fucking eat you alive. But again, I'm around good people. So whoever thinks I'm by myself, I'm really not. I roll a lot with Jim Jones, like I said, his vamp life. I don't think people are going to look at me or belittle me in this ambience because I'm rolling with bigger people. So it depends who you hang out around too. Plus, they introduced me as that. I'm not a groupie. I'm not here trying to get nothing out of no motherfucker in the room. Nobody's better than me. I'm not better than you. But at the end of the day, when I'm introduced in these rooms, is as a businesswoman. Yeah. So people are looking at me and they're respecting me different. But it is a very, very man-dominated world. And I see why. Because most of the guys are rappers and all that stuff. And, you know, and most of the men in this industry is mainly men. Now the women are taking over slowly. But again, now I'm going to deal with a female, just like me, that wants. And it might clash too. So you never know. It really just depends on the person you're dealing with. Yeah. And the employee that you have. People around.
Question that I also have, right? Now, I know your artist, Taylor Ricard. He has, I've been seeing his growth, right? And like I said, I liked him when he first came on the show. Are there any new endeavors that's going forward for him for 2024? Do you have any plans or anything happening?
Yes, we do. We have so much in place, stuff that I can't even talk about. But trust me, once I could, you're the first one to know. And we're going to do a podcast on it. Exclusive! And we do have stuff. The stuff I could talk about is like our next EP. We have about like 9 songs. His creation and all of it. We're doing visuals for it now. It's very important to me. I'm very so much in tune with the project. Remember that it's not only about Taylor. Taylor is a huge part of it, but it's really a business. And that is my baby. So that's like my salon. So I got to make sure my artist looks good. The visuals are good. The music. Where he's at. Where we're moving. What's the next step? What's the next interview? It's a lot. So right now I play all positions. I do label. That's what I am. I am a label. I invest in someone that had a dream. And I felt that his dream made sense to me as far as a business. And that's why I injected money. And I keep supporting him because at the end of the day, I do see talent in him. And I go off a gut instinct. I don't know about people, but every time I had a successful moment, I went off my gut instinct. Mm-hmm. When I met him, I knew he was a superstar. I understood that. I knew what it was like. it was just like, wow, this moment I lived it in my past, and it was a great one. And I feel the same with him. It's about teamwork at the end of the day. I put a lot of work into this because, again, I have to network for him. I
don't even mean to cut you off. I mean, you said something. I don't mean to cut you off. But that's what I want to know about. I know when he talked about his journey, what I really want to know is, how did you meet this artist, and how did you discover this artist, Taylor Ricard? Like, please,
New Orleans, New Jersey,
please tell me how this happened.
South, East
So
Coast.
it's crazy because I was going to Florida for a Grant Cardone event. So I'm a licensee for Grant Cardone.
Oh, whoa.
Okay?
Grant Cardone.
Grant Cardone. I went with a friend of mine. His name is Noel. He does credit. He's in the credit business just like me, and we're friends.
Yeah.
And I help him. He helps me.
Yeah.
And we're not hating on each other, right? Because we have the same business, but he's
course.
doing his thing. I'm doing mine.
Yeah.
And I still love him to death because
Yeah.
Noel is a very special person. At the end of the day, him and his wife have been nothing but great friends of mine. They're always there for me. And he introduced Taylor. Taylor lived at his house, and when I went downstairs and I was downstairs, they had to pick up my suitcase, and Taylor walked down. And I looked at him, and I knew, like, I just knew. I have this gut instinct, man. Every time I had a successful time in my life, I went with, like, my belly. Like, it was like, wow. So the more I got to know the kid, and the more I got to communicate with him, I saw that he was really talented. He just didn't have the right people behind him. Because he's still from the people that you're with.
Yeah.
And if you go around with people that are hating on you, and they're envious of you, and they don't want to see you grow, that's what you're going to get. That's the type of energy you're stuck with. And they're going to drain you out of your soul and your emotions. And they're not going to let you proceed with doing what you want because they're hating on you.
Yeah.
As of, I'm this woman, I'm prepared to help you. What's up? I might not know about music, but I'm willing to learn. What's up?
He probably never felt that before.
He never felt that. And at the end of the day, he had people around, but they're niggas. Never a woman. So to see a girl come in the table and like, whoa, she's ready for this. Let me give her the opportunity. But we gave each other an opportunity. I can't be selfish. He gave me one, I gave him one. And we're helping each other at this point. And I really have a really big belief in the music because of him. I know I have someone good. It's a matter of when. Now, you can't think that you're a superstar overnight. You got to put in the work. I don't care how talented Taylor is. He learned to understand you have to post. You have to help me because it's not about my money. It's about your energy.
Correct.
It's about what you're showing the public, how many people love you, why they love you. You're the artist. You're the face.
You got to create the...
Wait a minute.
So
Who are you?
that's kind of like how we've been playing it, and we help each other out. He goes in a room, he lights it up. I go in a room and light it up, and we bring stuff to the table. But at the end of the day, most artists need to understand that it's a business. And if you don't have the right team, the team is 90%, the talent is 10. And I'm sorry to say, but it's the reality of the whole thing. If you're not around the right people, and you're not doing the right things, and you're not in the right places, and you're not networking and putting in the work and the content every day, I don't care how famous you are, you have to be putting it every day. If you're not applying that shit, then you need to retire today. Please do so. Don't waste your time. Keep it moving. Find another job, another dream, but you have to be consistent. It's like this podcast. If you're not posting every day, it's like my salon. If I'm not posting, they'll say, who's going to see it? Who's going to care?
Especially nowadays.
There might be that white girl from Philly that she's a millionaire, wants to buy hair extensions.
You never know.
There might be that other girl from fucking South Orange, wherever the hell where you're at.
Yeah.
But if you're not out there, who will see you? Who's going to care for you or what you're putting out there? If it's music, if it's lashes, if it's hair, if it's food, whatever the case is. It could be this podcast. If you're not out there, who is going to know? Unless you're paying for marketing and that's what you want to do for the rest of your life. Wouldn't it be better if it's organic and people love you for who you are? And they're coming to you because you're special, right?
Of course.
As of, I paid for an ad.
Yeah. True.
What fucking ad? There's no room for ads. I want people to love me for me. That's why I'm like so transparent, very organic. I came today without no makeup. Why? Because I want people to love me for me. Why am I going to hide behind the makeup, right? Because the moment I can't show the makeup, what? I'm this ugly person? No, this is me. I'm beautiful.
Understandable.
and accept me for who I am.
Understandable, and that's why I love your energy. And even the first time we met, it was just straight energy.
I know.
And it's like we've known each other for years.
Years, yeah. When God has something for you, nobody can take it away. I don't care who it is.
So, as a mom, how do you preach this ideology and this positiveness, to your children? Is it the same approach you have with your day-to-day friends or business partners with the children, or do you see yourself more so as being potentially like a role model for them to follow your footsteps, or how flexible are you there with them, and how do they view, all the moves that you're making?
Okay, so with my children, it's the same way, same concept, because I'm building entrepreneurs, and I'm very strong with them, okay? I'm mom and dad for them. I could say I'm dad, and my mom is my mom, the mom of them, because she's helping me raise them. Yeah, I'm good with my mom. I help her out. I pay. I help to do her house in the Dominican, but that's not everything. Thank God for my mom. But women don't have that. You got to pay for a sitter. I'm blessed because of that. I wouldn't be successful without this woman.
Yes.
So her being around has helped me with them to be like me. Humble, morals, principle, respect. Because it's just my upbringing, right? Imagine they would be in a daycare where they're learning tablets and like how you treat your mom bad. Like at this point, like you're not supposed to get spanked. My mom will whoop my ass, right? And it made me this powerful woman I am because it made me understand she was strong on me because she wanted the right thing for me. I never spanked my kids. Maybe once, twice, but I never spanked them because I'm scared, like, oh, they're going to throw themselves off the bridge. Because the youth nowadays, they're not mentally prepared how we was. We struggled. We had to go work. I gave my mom my little check. She didn't give me $1 because she had to pay her light bill. And I was happy. I didn't need the $1 because I made my life and my mom's life better because I paid the light bill and we wasn't getting shut down. So to me, that was more valuable. And that's what my kids had with her. Now, as far as me, I'm very strong with them. I'm building entrepreneurs. And I might be too strong sometimes that they might think I'm too cold. So it's a problem. But at the end of the day, they're going to thank me later.
Oh, wait. I'm sorry, Mitch. See, she just said things that I was thinking. But she just said the kids are going to look at her too cold, right? And the more Miss Lady Boss is talking, my mind is just go. And she says she does this, does that, this, that. And I'm going to go back to it. How in the hell do you have time
to even do that?
To do and have and date and make a man feel secure in his position based on all the things and the environments that you're in? How are you able to manage? You're managing artists. You're running a label. You're a mom. You're a boss of multiple businesses. And then you turn around and be submissive.
And also, as a man, like as a woman, you have needs, right? From a man. So it goes retrospective. So how do you even
share myself between all of these things?
Yes.
Well, I do. I'm not going to lie.
He basically, knowing Mitch, he basically said, how you bust it open for a real nigga?
I'm saying, how you got time to bust it open?
That nigga, right, to understand my position, right, and could relate that I'm giving so much time to all these things and respect the hustle. Because you can't have a weak-minded motherfucker.
Correct.
He needs to be just as bright as you and motivational towards whatever project you got going. I'm proud of you. Because if you have a hating ass nigga, you ain't going nowhere.
You gotta be your cheerleader too.
You gotta be my cheerleader. I gotta be his. He gotta be respectful, loyal, understanding, passionate. See, I'm a boss girl. So when it comes to a relationship, I want to be submissive to a certain extent. So what is that? Like the cooking and pampering and maybe massaging and giving him love and just taking care of my man. I am that girl.
Okay.
As far as my relationship now, I'd rather have an agreement. Because I feel I'm too busy. I cannot have a man in my house and pamper him all day. I'd rather have an agreement where as far as, okay, you work, I work, we meet up. And when we meet up, it's a beautiful thing. And we help each other. And at the end of the day, respect what I'm doing, respect me. And if you can't respect me, get the fuck out of the way. Because at the end of the day, I don't want to deal with it. I don't have the time for the bullshit, you know? Like, I want somebody that understands me, that's passionate, that loves me for who I am, and respects my hustle. Because that's the most beautiful thing I got. Imagine a guy tearing me down, telling me I'm wrong.
Did you like and to be honest with you, have you came into situations where, because see, we're living in a world right now, and we've had many shows where we've talked about, you know, our men trying to come up off of females. And look, I always play the devil's advocate. I do not try to bash the ladies because I know what it is out here for y'all to date. And one of the things that I realize is that when you see a woman out here making moves, because right now a lot of women are making moves, a lot of women are being bosses, a lot of women are high, they should actually say high value women.
Yeah.
And the thing that I realize is, do you have, like, how is it, I know you say you like situations, but how is the scope of actually trying to dig through to be able to find something that you would accept? And it could be either one of you answering this question. So I would like to know that one.
Either one. Like,
Okay, as far as finding someone,
how would that do?
as this day and age, finding someone, to me, as a mature woman that I am, a businesswoman, it's really about energy. I don't like sit here and pick who I want to be with tonight because I like that nigga and I want to sleep with him. No, it's about energy. So it's basically not who is that guy or who's out there or who's more. It's about energy. It's the way you touch me, how that connection, the love, the respect you have for me. That's what I look for nowadays. And I also, it's like an understanding, because I'm doing so much, so you have to understand me. What is the point of being with somebody that's gonna fucking downgrade me or make me feel unwanted or make me feel like I'm wrong for doing what I'm doing? I'm surviving. I have 5 kids. Do you want the weight of 5 kids, or you want me to support my 5 kids and be with me? Right? I ain't your regular girl. When you meet a girl and says I have 5 kids, oh, hold up, 5 kids? I don't want that package. Now, if that's a boss bitch with 5 kids, I don't got to worry about that weight. I ain't looking for a man to take care of my kids. I am their parent. I didn't choose to have my kids for a nigga to take care of them. I had it for me. I only rely on me. That's why sometimes I see these women, they're off the child support. Maybe they need the money and shit like that. I don't need it. And even if I did, I don't see myself coming after a guy. I decided to make the choice to pop 5 kids. That is my responsibility. You cannot rely on a man. And a lot of women make the life impossible of the man, right? Because they want the man to be there to pay. Say, if you're not picking them up, you're with the next bitch. Oh, I need to go with the kid. That's like grimy to me. It's stupid. As long as the guy is providing, or even if he can't provide, but is providing love, that's more than enough.
And excuse me, I know you've been real quiet and stuff. Do I mean, I don't know if life is like a rainbow to you, but do you have anything to say in reference to that part, or is everything just peachy and cream for you?
Tell him what I taught you.
I'm single.
Whoa!
Join the club.
Wait. You said you're single. Look. I'm about to get into this, right? All right.
I taught her well, right?
Wait. So you're single, and I mean, we're on the mature side. You look you look like the young group, right? And I gotta ask you this question.
Gen Z.
How in the hell are you dating people your age? And if you are, how is that possible?
How's it possible?
And what is it that you look for in a guy? What are you looking for?
The average 25-year-old dude or 26-year-old dude, in my mind, because maybe I don't know none, right? It's like just playing video games all day in their mom's house until they turn 30. But, I might need a job. I might need this. That's just my assumption based on society today. So I want to know from you, since I'm not out there in the world of the 20s. I'm an older head.
That's why she's single.
Oh, smart.
Wait. Stop. All right, okay.
But we want to know why.
Trina, why?
Well, when you date guys like around my age, so I'm 28. I'm not gonna lie, I've met guys that they're bosses. Like, you know, they're ambitious. They have their
How
own
old?
emotion. 26, 27.
Oh, really? Okay.
Rare.
Okay.
Maybe like 1 or 2 or 3. But I don't really date guys my age because I feel like I'm not a mom yet, and I don't want to be a mom.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I stay single. But normally, if I do look at a guy, he has to be a little bit older than me. You know, have his own stuff going on because I have my own things going on. So if I'm gonna come in, well, if you're gonna come into my life, it needs to be a plus. You know, you're not gonna take away from me. You have to add on.
Of course.
You know,
A partner are better. Yeah, I get it. That makes sense.
So the thing is, I think you're real nice. You're real nice with that statement. So when you're saying you're gonna date people that are older, and I think what Mitch was also stating is that what we find and what we see by us doing podcasts, we recognize that a lot of females say, you know, I want this. But what I want to know, like, obviously you stated that you're looking for someone that is doing better.
No.
No.
Let me say, not necessarily better, but like we have to either be on the same level or you have to be better than me. Because if you're less than me,
she's
you're
meaning
take
like
away,
mindset wise,
you know.
Because
Like
if you are a
goals and
loser,
things like
what's
that.
the fucking point of being with a loser?
You're
Now,
gonna
if you're
drag
a
me
guy,
down with you.
you're going like truck drivers. It's a certain situation right now. It's bad. The industry's bad. Like you got to pay mad tolls. The routes are not paying enough. That doesn't mean you're a loser. It just means that your business is down. So what she's trying to say by that is she wants somebody that wants the same growth mentality. You could be not having it all. You don't have to have a house and a fucking mansion or a fucking sports car. That doesn't mean that. Like we're after somebody that has this mindset, like a go-getter.
So
I'm a hustler. I wake up. What do I gotta do? The trash needs to take it out. Let him take out the trash. What we need to do? What job? Well, how can I help you? You know, that type of vibe. Because if you have somebody that doesn't want to do nothing and is lazy, I'm not here to babysit a motherfucker. I want somebody that has the same energy as me and we grow together. If not, then, you know, that's not really going to go far. And I'm in a point in life, like I've been divorced. I went through a really bad situation. I'm still going through it. And it's very complicated to get out. It's easy to get in, but it's hard to get out. So I don't really believe in marriage anymore because it takes a lot from you.
I do.
Well, I don't. And you might
Based on the law.
Because she ain't been through it.
Yeah.
She ain't been
Listen,
through
listen,
it. So I understand what Lady Boss is talking about.
I think marriage is cool based on the Bible, but based on the law.
I think if we're having a secret wedding in the beach with a fake.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
That's how it's gonna
Yeah,
work.
that's
the Bible, but based on the law, it's scary.
It's scary. At the end of
law
the day,
is
there's no respect.
scary.
It don't matter if you're a woman. It don't matter if you cheated in the state of New Jersey and fucked you over 1,000,000 times. It don't matter. You're the breadwinner. You're getting fucked over.
Look, Lady Boss said it. The
already
two
know.
places don't get married at is New Jersey and California.
California.
We have the same laws. This is a no-fault state, just to let you guys understand. This is a no-fault state. So, I mean, look, when it's all said and done, I think what I really wanted to know, like I said, I was truly intrigued by, because I look at your stories, I look at your posts, and a couple of things that I always saw, like I said, you were always talking about the support. People, you know, like certain things you post, I was like, you know, I feel like we go through the same sometimes. And like you said, your journey has been, you know, it hasn't been easy, but you fight. You fight through it.
I fight every day, and let me tell you something. Sometimes I post things, and I don't want people to think that I'm going through that. It's just how I feel. And I might saw a post on your podcast, and I liked it, and I'll repost it. It doesn't mean that that's my current situation, but that's how I feel, and that's how I see life, if it happened to me. So, you know, I might wake up today, and you might think, like, maybe Damaris is depressed, but I'm really not depressed. I'm just feeling that fucking type of way in that moment. And I'm very outspoken, but I get in and out of things. So this is the good thing about me. I multitask, and if I'm in a current situation with you, you make me mad, but later on, I'm okay. Like 5 minutes later, I'm like, okay, are you okay?
That's a perfect girlfriend, just so you know.
Not the perfect girlfriend.
No,
Well,
I'm just saying
I
that trait.
That's a little bipolar,
No.
but
No,
it's
I'm just saying, I take that though. I would rather
That's
listen,
the perfect
I would rather
girl.
take that because a chick could hate you for 2 weeks over
I was like,
a disagreement of a show. You know what I'm saying? But 5 minutes later, that's how I am. So it just matches me. So it's like, yo, I forgot what I was mad about. Who cares?
Yeah, who cares? Like, are you okay? Do you want food? Eat, motherfucker. Come eat.
Like, she trying to poison me?
What the fuck? What you trying to do? Are you crazy, woman? But it's just me. Like, I can't be mad at you forever. We're a partner. We're a team. Yeah. I could tell you how I feel. Now, there's certain people that take it so personal that they'll last 2 weeks without talking. There's that one nigga that'll be like, oh, fuck you, bitch. You fought because you argued that I was with a bitch. Like, why are you mad that I'm mad that you was with a bitch? Be lucky that I'm still sitting here talking about it. Be happy that I'm that girl that still can relate to it and stick around by you, you know? So it's like a lot of things. It's a lot of overall things when it comes to dating. So right now I'm really super focused and I'm trying to stay focused. I'm not going to lie, you know, I could have a significant other, but it's like an arrangement right now. I'm trying to stay focused and the only way I'm going to do it if it's this way. Yes. Plus I have my kids. I have a house full of kids. I want my kids to be sacred. I went through that nasty divorce. It kind of changed my whole mindset about relationships and how to see life. I was miserable for the last 12 years. Why should I be miserable?
Yeah, of course not.
I'd rather have less and give him some and be happy and at peace. I'm going to make that bitch right back. A year later, I'm going to have 3 times the size. And I don't mean the guy, I mean the money. Because I know Mitch, you always thinking nasty.
I mean, you probably get both. How about that?
That too.
Look, at this point, you know, I definitely know Miss Lady Boss is definitely still, look. Y'all don't even know what time it is, but Lady Boss still got stuff she got to do. So what I would like to definitely say is that I definitely appreciate you coming through, showing us love again.
Definitely.
I definitely am going to be looking at your endeavors, definitely support you as any way we can.
Always.
And you know what? I definitely appreciate the love that you showed to be able to just say, like, you believe and you saw something in us that you know that you.
Oh, and I'm definitely going to help you guys. So now that I'm with Jim and his community, I have artists, upcoming artists, women that are in power. I have them. Like, this is a form of creating content. And this is what people don't understand. They're giving you an opportunity to come speak who you are. And you can use this on your platform. And they're going to use it too. But it's really for you. Stop being so close-minded and ignorant. This is for me. Like, I bring my artists to situations that you would say, why are you bringing him to that? He don't need that. It's true. He don't need it. He has songs with major artists that I made happen for him. But what do? I bring him in a room where they're casting smaller artists. But why did I do that? Guess why? That person that promoted that party to bring all these artists also bring in people. So you have the fans that are the artists that are sitting there looking at you performing. Then you have people, that actual fans that came in. And then you have the friends that come in and support. So you got a whole group of people on that stage for you to perform. And I just brought my video guy to film the whole shit. You don't know where I was filming at. You could think that it was a whole concert my guy did. It's what you put out, what you make the people believe. It's content. It's what you show. Sometimes people think they know me on Instagram. You do not know me.
COEs, content over everything.
Content over everything.
I'm better than who I am on Instagram. I'm much more humble in person. When people meet me in person, they're like, oh my God, I wish I met you before. Because they think like maybe, oh, she's a cocky bitch. I don't think she's going to respond. I respond to everybody.
No, she doesn't.
No. Yeah, you. The nail stuff. He's hitting me up for a nail appointment. Like, really? On Instagram. What do you want?
She runs the show. You don't ask the.
I make him sit down. Sit down. Do your nails. Do your feet. I'm in charge. You come to my place.
She's going to say what's up to you, but
look, I'm very grateful you guys brought me here. I am grateful for you.
Always.
And you might be grateful for me, but at the end of the day, I am grateful for you that you brought me to this platform, that through your platform, I'm able to communicate and put out knowledge to my people, to the people that I do inspire. And those are the only ones I want to touch, because at the end of the day, I'm not interested in no hater looking at this podcast thinking that, oh, she thinks she's all that. I'm not all that. I'm still not that girl. Till I make it to a higher level. This level I'm in is not enough for me. There's never enough. Tomorrow I'll be up here and that's not enough either. Because I have to keep going.
Think about
and
this.
going.
Even today that you come in, you bring a mentee, somebody you're mentoring almost. So it's just all love with you. You feel me? Like you just spreading the love no matter what. You know what I mean? Yes. Bring you to her exposure to this, obviously, we'll probably want her to promote more of what she's doing. To
And
make
so
you come
she don't be so shy, right?
Exactly. So you come
I
and
was
make.
thrown into this. I didn't
Don't worry. No, but
She ain't shy.
You ain't shy. We know you're not.
She talks on the phone all day.
No, listen, you're not. You know what I mean? But we appreciate you being here. We definitely appreciate you being here as well, and that's, you know what I mean.
Yeah. So again, like I'll just like to say, I definitely appreciate for everybody who keeps tuning in to Shoot the Ish. We definitely like to say great love to our guest, and as we always do, again before we're out, what's your IG again?
So my Instagram, I am Lady Boss, and you can follow there. I also own Society, the label. You can follow my artist Taylor Ricard XO and support that music. And also my salons, La Vogue House of Beauty. If you ever want to get your nails, your hair, massage, facial, what don't we do? We do it all. Weddings, birthdays, we make you feel beautiful. And the good thing about me, I'm going to tell you one thing. In any business that I have, I'm about business. If you don't like a service, it's not done correctly, we're doing it over. And I'm charging the bitch that did it wrong.
Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it.
Stop doing their bullshit. The client is correct. Everybody's happy. The new girl got paid. And everybody's happy. But at the end of the day, I got to make sure my clients are good. And that's my rule.
And I'll tell you this, when we actually promote this page, I will put the @ and the hashtags for the businesses. Definitely. So definitely hit her up. She's out of Perth Amboy.
Vogue,
and that is definitely a beautiful town. And the food is great in Perth Amboy.
Right next to Snipes on Smith Street. Right
So
there, and they got the,
wait,
is it T-Mobile?
Is Snipes a place?
Yeah, Snipes there.
Oh, she owns Snipes?
Oh, no.
Oh, so I don't know why we
next
talking about Snipes. I don't
No,
get
I'm
it.
just saying, I said right next to Snipes. So if you want to buy a fitted, look at Vogue real quick. Get your nails done too. You can't have dirt.
He's talking about personal experience. He buys the sneakers, then goes to me. And you know the funny thing? He don't even call me anymore for an appointment. He's like, yo, I'm here sitting down doing my nails. Come check me out. He runs the shit.
Hey, I'm sorry. I haven't got to that point in my life yet to do nails.
You need to come over already because I got a lot of Latinas in there with big booties. I think that's why he goes there.
Yeah, that's Mitch.
come to see
Wait,
you.
that's
I come to
Mitch.
see
That's
you,
that's
man.
that's Mitch right there. Me, I'm a little different, but that's what makes me a bitch great.
Shout out to
That's like me and her. That's like me and her.
yeah. Well, shout out.
She's quieter. I'm the louder one. Mitch is me, and she's you. She's my mom. It's the other way.
But shout out to the beautiful ladies that do your nails there. Do a very good job. You know, got 2 favorites so far. I'm gonna find a third. So,
But you know, look, guys, I definitely appreciate the love that you guys came in out of your busy time.
Definitely, I know you
came through.
about to dip now.
I'm about to leave right now, so I do artist development for Jim on Wednesdays. Every Wednesday, I don't fail. He doesn't fail. His artists show up. We're there to teach them, to give them knowledge, to show them the way. Because a lot of people are a little lost as far as how this has to be done. You got to put in the work, guys. You got to stay consistent. You want to be around these artists that have big platform. Use them. Jim lets you film him. He invites them. He's very giving, caring. It's about you. At the end of the day, you got to make it happen for yourself. It's not so much somebody could do for you. We're not babysitting people. We're here to help you. So how we do that is teaching you the way, not to trip over like we did. At the end of the day, you should be grateful for that and intake that in a positive way and actually apply that in your daily life. And maybe you will become something or be someone in whatever chapter in your life or whatever business you're doing. It doesn't have to be just artists. But like tonight, I put in the work. I drive to New York. I put in knowledge. I'm there for him. So when I need Jim to do something for me, for my artist, he's there for me. And it just comes back to you. It's a mutual thing. You can't expect give me nothing in return. Yeah. Right? So this is the way life works in general. It's reality. It's the law of life.
Agreed. And I appreciate you.
I gave you the best podcast
ever.
ever.
Listen, I agree. You're a beast.
I'll definitely say so.
You're a beast.
Look. The setup makes this a lot easier. I'll be honest with you.
No, you're awesome. He's awesome. If you have a podcast, you want to hire him, that's the guy.
Okay, I thank you for the business. Yeah.
And many more to come.
Look. I was about to ask her, hey, do you have any other artists coming? And I know she was like, wait, hold up. I gotta
They get
focus
that
on telling
together
the
for you. We are.
Yeah.
Listen, she got
So-
us. Trust me.
Girls,
She
guys,
got us.
you need to go to this podcast. It's content. You need to go, and they listen because it's really content. You're giving them the platform. You're giving them the cameras. You're doing everything for them, and you're asking the questions. Just respond, and he's helping you all the way. And then he gives you the video. What more do you want? How much are we paying for videos? Somebody comes film, you want $300, $500, $1,000. How about
I think that's what people don't realize.
Yeah,
like,
true.
It's. I've had people, because I do photography too, right? I've had people just think, like, I always tell people all the time, I actually have a regular job. So I don't do crackhead prices. I'm sorry, I don't. I'm like, I don't need it. Like, so I always said, and it was something like when you said you met Taylor, and you said, you know what, I'm gonna try this. And it's like with me, when I first started understanding camera, video, and photography, I just went out on a limb and just studied and figured it out. And
He sounded like a
it's
mathematician. I walked in,
Yeah.
he's like, yo, man, this.
That's me. I'm like you.
I'm sitting here like,
If
I
I
like
wanna-
something, I want to do it right away.
I want to do it. And it's like, and I tell people all the time, I'm like, they always said, like, if you, within a year, if you learn something 15 minutes a day, but by the time that year ends, you can be a master at it.
You mastered it, yeah.
So,
I'm gonna tell you something about that. A year ago, I had planted seeds in the music, like anything else, but this especially. And I sat there and waited, and I at one point thought this was not gonna happen, and it came out this year. Okay, and my artist has a song with a Cash Money. He's a Cash Money artist, and he also they do like joint ventures with the guy that mentors me. His name is Diaper Goat Justin, and I'm very grateful for Justin because he kind of pushed me in a way where like, nobody's going to abuse you, sister. You're a powerful woman, and I'm going to make sure that nobody uses you. I'm going to show you the way, the right way, where you're not spending all this money. And you don't find a lot of people nowadays that want to teach you that. People want to use you and abuse you, and you shouldn't let that happen. But when God is on your side, it sends these angels, and I consider him an angel in my process. Because in reality, he didn't have to take the time to teach me nothing. He's teaching me because he believes in me and what I'm doing. And music is a lot like, it's a teamwork. It's not just the artist. I'm tired of like explaining that to people. It's the team behind him. Who dressed him? Who's managing him? Who's getting him signed over here, getting him shows? Who's doing the visuals? It's a lot of people involved. And if you get the right around people and they support you, you can make it very far. It's about how much you do it, though. It has to be a daily thing. Now, I feel like a lot of people nowadays procrastinate. I'm going to do this. When are you going to do it?
They don't really have a real plan behind it.
They don't have shit,
They
but
have
talk
a feeling.
shit.
There's a feeling. I would like to do this, but they kind of want it. They don't really want it. It's a big
Doing
difference.
something is very simple. For example, pouring liquor in this cup. It's just pouring liquor, right? Moving this is like moving it with your hand. And that goes for everything else. Doing a video. You got to hire the guy. Make sure you get there. Have the visuals, like where you want to do it at, the places, the model, the clothes. It's the same thing. Like, I'm going to do this over and over again. How hard can it be? Like, it's just how much time you do it and how much of it you're doing it, And stay consistent. Consistency is key to everything.
Oh, that's key.
I realized, like I told Mitch, Mr. Pluto, that one of the things about going into the year, like, I don't really do the New Year's resolution. I just said last year was the year of growth for me.
You're like me.
Yeah. I don't give, I give a topic. We talked about it last night, and I told him last year was the year of growth. This year is the year of organization for me. And like I told him, I said, like last year I called him. I said, Mitch, because I'm not going to lie. He was one of the people that I was like, this is my dog. I was like, yo, why you don't like none of my posts? Because he wasn't on the show. And I
watched it.
He was like, he ain't watching. But then I said, Mitch, yo, you up here now. And Mitch came through. And he was consistent. And you learn more about the people that you do business with and you're making moves with. And I always told him, I said, I truly appreciate it because believe me, doing it by yourself is it's hard.
I want to tell and share everybody that's looking at me today. Do not let that somebody in your path did not like or share your shit. There's always going to be that one person outside the box that you don't even know that's going to do it for you. So just be nice to everybody. I go out of my way. I send a heart. I send a kiss. Thank you. I love you for supporting me. If they send me something, I'll repost it. Stop being cocky with your shit. Help people out. So these are the people that are going to help me. These are the people that are going to buy that concert ticket. These are the people that are supporting Taylor through me. So at the end of the day, don't give up because your peers or your people around you don't believe in what you are putting out there or what you're trying to do. Who cares for them? Care only for the ones that are actually popping up on your DM, caring for you. And it doesn't matter that you might think he's a weirdo. He's not a fucking weirdo. He's looking at your shit. He is your fan. He is your peoples at this point. These are the people you need to gravitate to. And be nice to everybody. You don't know what they're going through. I'm nice to everyone. And some people get sentimental when I can't answer, right? Mm-hmm. Like my friend over here.
Wait, hold up. Ain't nobody get sentimental. I just said, yo, Mitch, what's up? Like, yo, she bullshit.
But it's like, I showed him, I was like, before he even said it, I said, you want to see them my DM? And I scrolled down the whole day, how many people are sending me messages. And I try to go out of my way and like, but sometimes I'm busy at work. It doesn't mean that I don't love.
I know the era we live in.
I love each and every one of those people that are putting into what I believe in, that believe in me. And that are actually supporting me and anything that I'm doing. And I'm grateful for that. And I want to say it today because it's not that important. Like, if somebody didn't like it, they didn't like it. It's okay. Someone else will. Just make sure you're nice to everybody. So it could grow because we cannot only relate to the people around us. That's not enough. Yeah. We need millions of people to make it in this world, to support you. Imagine selling a lighter and you had 1 million followers and the lighter was $1. That's $1 million. You don't need much.
Right.
But they bought it because they like me. They like my personality. They like this woman. I want to help her. Let me spend that $1. But if I'm grimy and I'm corny and I'm like, oh, I'm too cute, and you invite me to the podcast, how much you going to pay me? Oh, that's too far. Oh, no, I can't do that. I can't post you. You don't have enough.
Yeah, you're
like,
right.
What's that?
That's a difference maker right there.
I'd rather be in a podcast that has 1,000 followers, because out of 1,000 followers, you have maybe 900 real supporters, as to somebody that has 100,000 followers that are probably fake, and they're not supporting that person.
I'm going to say this.
This is organic.
Thank you. One of the things that I prided myself on when I first started this podcast, I said I want organic. Yeah. Because I knew this game
organic.
This game
Weekly.
is crazy because I know so many people that pay for followers. I know so many people pay for subscribers or IG. Yeah. No. I'm not even talking about what she's talking about. Is like literally you get people to pay for followers,
I heard about that,
and it's like, look, one of the things that I always said, when you get the people, make sure you study your craft too, because even when we do this podcast, we want to make sure that we ask the guests great questions. We want to make sure that we know about the guests, and like I said,
let me tell you, this guy is great. He catered to me. They made hookah. Don Julio. You can't get any better, guys. Like, who doesn't want to be in this fucking podcast? I told him that if I could come hang out here all the time. Like, this is my new club shit. Like, I'm good. He's really been...
Don't say that.
And you can.
I'll have this house full of girls tomorrow.
And you can.
I bet you miss. But you know what? I'm going to just say this because, again, I know y'all got to get out. Look. We definitely appreciate you guys. I definitely, like I said, I think I understand what you meant when you said it's about the energy, because I actually feel that energy growing. And I can say that, I mess with you. I got to be careful with my words. I know you was ODing, but I got to be careful. We'll talk about that later. But I definitely rock with you.
Heavy.
And when it's all said and done, look, I'm going to promote the hell out of this. I made sure that your clips, your business, your stuff.
Well, I'm going to promote it too. And I'm going to all my people promote it.
And I want to make sure you guys understand she has a record label. And you know one good thing about a record label? They want artists. And for you
Definitely.
artists,
If you
look, I'm going to tell you this.
I'm looking.
I'm going to tell you guys this, and I know
Society
a lot of
is a label.
people. When I was younger, Mitch don't know. Just like Mitch didn't know I was great at pool. But Mitch didn't know I was a singing dude, right? And we hung around a lot of people that would bring it like, hey, show me your demo. And a lot of you guys don't put out great demos. But you want to give it to someone to say, hey, promote me. I'm a great artist. Put work behind what you do. Put your social, put work behind the things that you do.
Quality
I
is key,
know
too.
that there are artists out there, but if they're artists, as you see, we're going to put the Society the label up.
Society label right under. Is it?
It's going to be hit DM. Now she don't answer. She don't answer
Look
DM.
what we're gonna do this year. And I can't say when, but we're gonna do something this year where we can do a podcast at a show where I'm going to invite artists that want to be signed somehow, and I'm gonna pick one artist out of all of them that I feel that has the potential and the stuff that I need to help him grow. And you guys could be part of that. And we could do something like that and invite people, and through that event we could do the podcast and also pick the artists, and you guys be involved. We could promote it together, and that's basically what I do. I want to grow more people that I believe in, but also that are doing something for themselves. Because why would I pick an artist that has one fucking song? They're like, oh, can you sign me? Sign you for what? So I could do all the motherfucking work? I want somebody that's done the work, that understands that they have to put in more work, and that this is something of an everyday thing. It's a job.
Correct.
And I gotta say, I look. One thing that, like, I feel like even me, I have an ear, and when I heard his song where he sung, and I'm sorry, I'm an R&B guy. I'm that's who I am, and the fact that an artist can sing.
You know, some Luther.
I hear melody, not no Luther. I ain't putting him to Luther, but he has a melody.
Nah, he does.
He has the skill level, and when they did the live version, him and his other boy, and they did that, I said,
That's a rare talent
I
nowadays.
said
Nowadays, that's
she
rare.
put it like this:
That's some
if
90s
that's her
stuff.
first
90s.
artist, understand, be prepared. You ain't coming to this label
Yeah,
half-assed.
Yeah, you can't be cheeks.
So
Can't be cheeks.
when
You
it's
gotta
all
be
said
aight.
and done, guys, look, Society the label, Lady Boss, and all her endeavors, and we definitely gonna put all the links in this podcast, and we definitely gonna have them on IG and everything of that sort. Like I said, we do TikTok, we do everything, we post everything everywhere, and we definitely appreciate the love that you guys gave us. And you know,
shoot the ish.
if you got
Like,
anything to say
subscribe.
before we're out, let us know.
Oh, we're gonna play a little song.
Oh,
This
oh.
EP that's coming.
Oh wait, let's check out the EP. Tell her Ricard. Tell her Ricard.
Broke me, left my heart wide open. Thought you were dope like opium, but my heart's been ripped out. Love can't leave my lips now. Lift you up, get let down. Stressed out in the stress. Love to the path of mess I made. Chain me down to my mistakes. Your words feel like razor blades. And the only thing that's real is the fact I need to heal from what's happened the past 10 years. I've been genuinely like 10 years. Gone too far, no way back from here. I've been betrayed by all my peers. I'm not as pure as I appear. What can I do to make sure I get better outcomes? Get caught up in love, it'll just ain't outcomes.
Tell her Ricard. Tell her Ricard.
How you like it, guys? And that's just a little snip, right?
Look, I think I've been watching his videos. I've been watching his clips. He is like, look, I can say one thing. It is too many artists that come out and they're kind of trash. I'm gonna keep it on it. But when it's all said and done, he has his lane.
Yeah,
he does it right.
The right way.
The production is right.
Everything. There's no half.
And it's not that everybody has to be like that's his lane.
He's
when there are artists that are looking to come to high society. Just know this. I mean, society, the label. Yeah. I'm sorry.
Find your lane.
Do your lane and be good at your lane.
You gotta come sharp.
But as you can see, that's an artist. The production sounds great. The artist sounds great. The artist is not only just rapping, he's singing too, and can sing.
And
no.
Sing, though.
He can really sing.
He can really sing.
And he's an actor because you gotta do visuals.
Yes, of course.
And you gotta run in a room and act, even though you're having a bad day, and make everybody love you.
No, you know what I liked about him? I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna tell you what I liked about him. Right when he first came on the show, I looked at him and said, "Oh my God, he ain't gonna really talk." But he was like, "Yo, I felt comfortable. Yo, y'all was really cool. Y'all was yo, you let me get." And it's like that's what we try to do on this show. We try to be able to talk to the people like just chilling. Yeah. And this is kind of like what I wanted this podcast to be. We're gonna talk about everything. We're gonna talk about political stuff. We're gonna talk about crazy stuff. We just want to talk and make sure the guests come through and we just chilling. And that's why she said, she come through, she got a little down.
Make sure she made me comfortable, right? He's like, I want this.
Yo, wait.
Let me know.
I even got the little flowers.
The flowers, everything.
You made sure you coming back.
I said I'm gonna put the flowers for the aesthetics.
It's like the first date.
Yeah. But guys, look, I definitely like to say thank you again for tuning to Shoot the Ish. Like, subscribe, share, and peace out.
Yeah, subscribe, guys. Subscribe to their channel. I believe in them. You should.